On Friday last week, judicial officials under the umbrella body, the Uganda Judicial Officials Association, laid down their tools demanding enhanced pay and better working conditions. The strike, now in its fourth day, has taken a heavy toll on the court users, with no suspects on remand in prisons or police cells brought to court for hearing. According to the Legal Aid Service Providers Network, this is unconstitutional and a violation of the rights of suspects.
For example, Article 23 of the Constitution provides that suspects should not be detained for not more than 48 hours in police custody before they are brought before courts of law. Unfortunately, for the past 3 days, this has not been happening, as judicial officers are not available to do their work, hence giving rise to numerous illegal detentions and detention without trial.
The coalition of lawyers addressed a media conference at the Uganda Law Society offices in Kampala. Executive Director of the Legal Aid Service Providers Network, Sylvia Namubiru Mukasa, urged the executive to end the unfair working conditions of judicial officers like court clerks, magistrates and judges.
It undermines their work stability. Judicial officers, for example, the dress code of a judicial officer is high, very expensive. They are required to be eating in places that are very expensive. They are required not to interact. They cannot move in a taxi.
Currently, the lowest paid judicial officer earns 700,000 shillings, while the highest, the Chief Justice, is paid 20 million shillings. This pay was enhanced a few months ago from about 5 million shillings. In the new proposals, the striking judicial officers want the Chief Justice paid 55 million shillings and the lowest officer in that category, a magistrate, paid 11 million shillings. 2 years ago, as he interfaced with the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee at his office, Chief Justice Bat Katureebe said what judicial officers earned was unfair and shameful.
Now, if you can ask God not to lead you to temptation, if you appoint a magistrate, put him in that station and don't provide for him the temptation you are putting him in, I'm sure even Jesus would judge you very harshly.
The Legal Aid Service Providers Network include Chapter for Uganda, Foundation for Human Rights Initiative, Center for Legal Aid, and Center for Public Interest Law. On Tuesday, Godfrey Kawesa, the president of the Judicial Officers Association, said the strike would be called off if Cabinet passes an enhanced salary structure as agreed with the Uganda Judicial Service Commission. Judiciary, NTV.